I hate Avernus. It is the biggest sack of shit since. I am almost 100% certain that you are simply tired of hearing people talk about Avernus. It is one of the most overdone topics in the community, and it is an incredibly negative one at that. I myself, however, actually think that this level brings a lot to the table in terms of the hell style in general, and is a genuinely overhated and solid level. This video is in no way meant to change your opinion, but rather is just meant to let me express my feelings on the level in an easily digestible way. I'm just going to start off by mentioning the two smoking guns, and those are the gameplay and the optimization. I looked at Avernus in the editor, and I personally counted 40 fixed or otherwise bad hitboxes, which is just inexcusable. The level also has over 160,000 objects, which is just way too much for any level to have, really. My computer is fairly strong and struggles to run most sections of the level, which is definitely not a good thing. I will not be attempting to defend the optimization claims, as those are just objectively true, but people seem to act like the gameplay is bad in general when the core gameplay that is there is really solid. The Golden is a level that people absolutely love and has very similar gameplay, which brings me to my first genuine praise of the level, the theming. The theme of the Golden is that you are exploring a deep jungle in order to find the mythical El Dorado, the Golden Temple, and the namesake of the level itself. Now, I hear you asking, how does this relate to the idea of Avernus? The themes are completely different. Something isn't adding up. Avernus is a lake in Italy that the ancient Romans once described as a gate to hell, which actually gives the great reason as to why the end screen for the level is a lava lake. On top of this, there is a total of 10 parts in Avernus, which now means it's theory time. Whee! I personally like to think that the 10 parts, as well as the end screen, are a representation of you going through the 9 layers of hell and narrowly escaping from the depths of the underworld. Possibly explain the dragon silhouette at the end, which could be a potential guardian of the lake, meaning that the final part is a retreat to safety after you've escaped. Now, of course, this is only something I myself think, but I personally like to think of it this way, and it's actually a big proponent as to why I think this level doesn't actually work as a sequel to the Golden. The simple fact that this level is based upon a myth, when the Golden was also based upon a myth, just makes it really cool to me. I think I've talked enough about Roman mythology, so it's time to move on to the level's decoration. Out of the 10 parts in the level, I personally only think that one section isn't good looking, and is the second to last part of the level, because it's just really static and boring to look at. The rest of the level, though, honestly looks great and is held up incredibly well. Oh, here's a cool fun fact. The drop wave was made as late as January of 2021. 3 of the parts in the level are actually from 2020 or early 2021. And for their times, I honestly think they have aged spectacularly well. A lot of people just like to use the analogy that the level is just AP Team Lava glow spam, when this level was created before the concept of AP Team Lava even existed. Anyway, I got sidetracked, so let me rate every individual part really quickly. First part, 8 out of 10. Could use some pulses, but looks generally fine enough. Second part, 9 out of 10. Really clean and just nice to look at. Third part, 9 out of 10 again. Just an awesome looking part. I love the lava baked into the top structuring and the monsters. Just so cool. Fourth part, 8.5 out of 10. This is one of the 2020 parts I mentioned previously. It's really good for its time, and I think it still looks nice today. Fifth part, 10 out of 10. To think this was made in 2020 is just insane, honestly. Sixth part, 7 out of 10. Pretty mundane and static compared to its peers, but not bad by any means. Seventh part, 10 out of 10. Carries the momentum from the drop extremely smoothly. I just love how it looks as well. Eighth part, 7 out of 10. Quite messy, but whatever. Also, this is another 2020 part, so. Ninth part, 4 out of 10. Just feels rushed out the door so the level could be finished. Not a fan. And, of course, the final part, 10 out of 10. Genuinely a fantastic ending to the level, and honestly my favorite ending to level in the entire top 10. It's my favorite part in level in general as well. Alright, now that the decoration part is finished, I think I'm just gonna say one more thing I like about the level. Song good. Song very good. Me like song, I like the song. Music is nice, I like